What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, The Bridge, aka the most delusional Lions fan that you are ever going to meet. All right, man. So this ain't no edit. None of my videos is edit. So we just gonna be talking about like takeaways from the game. So just stay positive, man. See the Lions. We start off bad because let's be real. A lot of the fans don't even believe we go win when we go into the game. You feel me? Like, I'm arguing with other Lions fans. They like, man, I'm tired, man. You got every right to be. You feel me? Got every right to be. You feel me? Because I feel you. But I mean, negativity only gonna bring negativity, man. So like after losses like this, man, it was a close game. We gonna look at the positives. You feel me? Like I know Stafford threw a pick. Popped up. He tried to force it. I mean, we all know that he definitely tried to force that, but I mean, that's what Stafford is good at. That's what we love him for, because if he would have got it, everybody would have been like, whoop, whoop, hooray. You feel me? But he didn't get it. So it is what it is. It's football. You get some, you don't. So the next thing that I want to, talk about is we going to start from the second quarter. All right, because that's when Collins, yeah, what's his name? Collins got kicked out the game for headbutting the ref. Uh, how stupid can you be? I get it. They say he was trying to show the ref something or something like that, but I mean, you just come on, bro. Like it didn't make sense. But I mean, actually, the defense started playing a little bit better after after Collins got kicked out. To be real with you, um, and then to follow up with that, Marvin Hall had a big play on first down. Uh, then Swift, he converted a nice little first down. And then after Swift got the first down, T.J. Hawkinson hailed somebody to bring it back. So it's just like we take a step forward and then we find a way to negate it or get it taken away. We do that every year, every game. Then we had a big conversion to Danny Amendola. Stafford threw a nice little pass there. Um, had a big pass to Jones, Marvin Jones. He and then he ran ran my man's over. You feel me? Like he said, "Nah, I ain't going out of bounds. I'ma stop, put that shoulder down, and ran through him. I like that." Then Stafford had a big, scramble in that second quarter. So the second quarter wasn't bad. You know, um, it wasn't a bad second quarter, man. The Lions they just showed the potential of what they can do on that offensive side. And then our defense had like a few dropped interceptions, man. Like it, and then like the defense. Let's talk about that defense, man. Like it's like Matt Patricia, he like putting dudes on islands, like that man coverage, and it's good when you have corners for it, like the defensive backs that lock down, but we ended up losing a few of our good corners, so it's like he should have tried to like come up out of that or something. Like you got a dude in with number 21, trying to check number 80 Graham, the big dude for the Bears. He he can't check him. Like so it's just and you should have seen that. It's like he called the timeout because he seen that it was a mismatch, and then we come out of the timeout and you still got him over there like he gonna grow or something. Like bro, he the same person. Like he can't check him. You need to. He should have figured something out right there. I didn't like that. It was like okay, he called the timeout. He stopped it. He not gonna let this man get abused. And then we come out of the timeout and he's still there. Like it's just like, bro, what did you call the timeout for if you wasn't gonna switch him or change the play, the defensive play or something? It, I don't know what he be thinking. Like but man, then the offense, like they seen we was doing good, with the aggressiveness downfield with Stafford. You know, um, we was doing good, man. And Adrian Peterson running all over the place. Then they stopped, running a little bit and tried to, throw. I get it, you got Stafford, you want to air it out, but it's just like, man, sometimes, the, they might have your number, running. They didn't have Adrian Peterson number. He was running all over them. So I felt like they should have found more ways to, get him involved. And Then we'll just talk about the start off the second half. Stafford like got hot, like what he do? Like he went like 7 for 7 or something in completions, like hit all his receivers. Then he finished it off, and hit a tight end and T.J. Hawkinson for the touchdown. So that was big, man. That was real big. He came out hot in that third quarter, but then it just kind of died down. You know, I don't know what it is, man. When we get up, when the Lions get up like by a lot, they try to play it conservative and you know not go for big plays and stuff. But it's just like, man, no, we need to win by 40. You feel me? Like if it's fourth quarter and we up by 2 touchdowns, bro, like that's like a field goal. We up by a field goal. Like we need to be up by 3, 4 touchdowns, before you start playing conservative, because they kill us with that every time, and it's just like, bro, like, come on, man, we went through this last year, man, so I'm just telling y'all about my opinion with the game, how I'm feeling about it, man, but we gonna talk about we definitely gonna get to Collins, you know, he supposed to be like a pro of all pros. You feel me? And he get kicked out the game for headbutting the ref. It's just like, bro, like what makes you think that like that's cool? Like like okay, if you was trying to explain something, cool, but he was looking for contact. You feel me? Like he leaning to touch his stomach. It's like, bro, what is wrong with you? And then he act like he ain't do nothing. Like, bro, they can replay it and show that you try to headbutt this man. So or chest butt him, whatever, So it's just like, bro, I honestly felt like the Lions had a chance, to put up big numbers, and they showed that they could expose that secondary, because nobody was really doing nothing on that secondary except for Fuller, you know. And I said that before the game too, in the video before this. I said that Fuller was probably gonna be the only threat on that secondary, and Mack was probably gonna be the only threat for the for the for like that front line, and the linebackers. And that kind of came out true. We was up 23-6. I said we was gonna win 28-7. We was up 23-6, and the Lions, I don't know, man. We got comfortable. Like I don't even know, So yeah, it's just never a good day on Sundays when this happened, man. Uh, I was talking real crazy to some Bears fans. I know that, and they still trashed me. Like I felt like they won that game. Well, they didn't win as much as we gave the game up. I felt like we lost that game more than they wanted. You know, Dimitri Trubisky, or Mitch, whatever his name is, did he, turn up in the fourth quarter? He definitely turned up. I got to give credit to where credit is due. I said he wasn't gonna do too well, but he proved me wrong. That's one thing about me. I am a diehard Lions fan, but if I talk about somebody in their team and they show us up, I'm let that be known. But I'm also let you know that I don't care for them. But he did do a good job in that fourth quarter. He won that game. Won the game on the offensive end for his team, but the Lions overall definitely lost that game more than they wanted. Um, then I also want to talk about, and I know a lot of Lions fans feel the same way I feel. You feel me? Because game was won. Definitely was won. Game was definitely won. Adrian Peterson had a great game. Adrian Peterson was not on the field for that last play. Um, I get it. Maybe his hands not the same as Swift hands. Maybe it's a Georgia thing with Stafford and Swift. I don't know. All I know is the young man dropped the ball in the end zone. Had it. I think he tried to turn around with it because maybe he was so happy. First game, he about to get the game when it touchdown. He tried to turn around with it and boom, it dropped. And it's cool. he gonna have many more games to make up for that. But that game wasn't, all on him. He could have definitely won it with that catch right there, but he not the reason we lost. But he definitely helped. He helped the Bears with the win. Yeah, that one hurt, man. That one hurt, man. I ain't never switched emotions so fast like that. Like I was in here like, yo, and then when I seen he dropped it, I'm like, oh, like so that one hurt. I know all my Lions fans around, y'all felt the same way, but it's just like, man, I just want to kind of, spread a little more positivity before the game, because going into the game, like I'm usually hype. Everybody else like, oh man, the Lions gonna do the same thing, woo 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 woo, and it's just like, bro, when you speak stuff, you gonna speak it into existence, man. Like when you put that energy out there, that's what you gonna get in return. We seen that today. My positive energy is not gonna be enough. We need more of that positive energy going around. The Lions community. And I get it, y'all tired. Um, I am too, but you either gonna be a fan or you gonna be a critic. You can't call yourself a Lions fan if you don't believe they're gonna win before the game. You could be tired. I understand, but when it's game time, Saturday, Sunday, you need to turn it on. You feel me? Get that energy up. Like we got next Sunday. Like we got next Sunday. It ain't like this was the last game. We not gonna play again. Like we got next Sunday, we'll turn it around. Lions still Super Bowl contenders, and that's facts. Like we didn't have our best receiver today. We didn't have our best receiver today. We was missing, some cornerbacks. Another cornerback that we had went down. People don't never look at, the overall, the overall game. You get what I'm saying? Like we was there, and I know it's another game that we was right there. I hear you. We was right there. I get it, but we fans, you know. I was rocking with the 0-16 Lions team. You feel me? Y'all remember them days when you ain't know who your quarterback was, y'all remember them days? Yeah, man. So just be happy we got Stafford, man. It wasn't his best game today. This is his first day back in 315 days. So I mean, it's like, bro, he didn't. To me, he didn't do too bad. You know, besides that one pass he tried to force. Okay, cool. And then when you look at it, perfect example, the touchdown pass he threw to T.J. Hawkinson. That was definitely a forced pass. You know, it was a forced pass. But what did everybody do? Oh, he threaded the needle. Boo, 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 boo. But then when he do the same thing, try to squeeze it into Marvin, Jones Jr. or Senior, he's now he looks bad now, or he's the bad guy. So if you gonna ride with him, you gotta ride with him. If you're not, then get off the bandwagon. Get off the bandwagon, cause I ain't going nowhere. Lions, man, we coming back next game. It is what it is. We lost this one. Oh well. Yes, they made me mad. I'm upset because I talked a whole lot of trash this week. But just get ready for next week. Team we play next week, just get ready. I'm coming for y'all. I'm gonna be talking crazy. So and hopefully my Lions get it done for me. That's all I can do. I can't get on the field, so hopefully they get it done for me. If they don't, they don't. This your boy, The Bridge, aka the most delusional Lions fan that you're ever gonna meet. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode. We're gonna be talking about these tight ends and the offensive line. Alright. Peace out, y'all.